After Sri Krishna entered in his Aprakrit Vrindavan, left this world. Kali Iron Age came at once. So all the rishis, Maharishis were very, very much worried. Kali is very suffering you. People will be not more than 100 years age. All will be engaged in sense gratifications. Ladies and male both will give up their religion, always in sense gratifications. What to do? So, all Indian sadhus realized Vaishnava. They came to Naimisharanya. There, all the rishis were there. And they began to discuss what to do. They told to Suta Goswami that you everything your Gurudeva Goswami. You are intelligent. You know, but you know all Purans, Pancham Ved, Bharat, everything you know. Very intelligent. Praya Ayusha Sabya class means Yugejana Mandasu Manda Matayo Manda Bhagya. The people of the Kali Yuga their life very if we can that in 100 years age, but half age goes in 20 years from 80 to too old. We cannot do anything. And childhood to 20, it takes so much to learn how to maintain our life. Thus, this uncontrolled, what they can do. You are sadhu. How our soul will be happy? Jayatma Jena Atma. They are not asked for body happiness, happiness. Because there is no, we are. So how our soul can be happy? And Swami went to his Gurudev and began to tell something what he has from his Gurudev. And Gurudev has read from his father and Guru Punsam Parodharma Bhakti Radhokaje Hetukya Apratihata Jatma Samprasya. He is telling that living beings, there is a Paramadharma, not material dharma. Bhakti in the Lord's feet, Adhoksha Swayam Krishna. Without any reason, Apratihata. And by saying that Adhoksha out and bhajan means words. And then by serving, we this is Manupurak of Chaitanya by the mercy of Srila Chaitanya Maharaj. Srila Goswami had given Bhakti. Anyavilashi Jnana Karmadhyana Anukulle Nanusila Bhakti. It covers what before had been told after. Very good definition. What is you? Yeah.
Guruvaya Radhikaya Krishna Bhaktano. Sri Rupa Goswami fulfilled the hadith of Radha Nomi Krishna of the completion of Radha Krishna. He gave definition of Pari Bhakti. Of course, definition that had been given, Goswami collected everything that was in them and before. So very quickly, Anya Vilasita Anukulena Krishna Bhakti Uttama. We've heard this many times from Guru how each has so many different meanings. But Rupa Goswami has a definition of Uttam Bhakti or pure devotion. It is characterized by Swaruplakshana intrinsic symptoms, Bahiranga, some symptoms. Vilasita Sunyam. At first, that pure devotion should be completely devoid of any material desire. Desire elevation to the heavenly planets, for yogic perfection, any type of material in this world, any type of desire in the heavenly planets. Anya Vilasi Sunya. Sunya means therefore Bhakti, one of the first things you have to see is that it is devoid of any touch of desire. Bhakti Niskam Shanti Sakala. Only the devotee is completely without desire, doesn't desire anything therefore he has no lust. All desires that are fulfilled and for the pleasure of Krishna. Therefore bhakti must be devoid of any self-interest. Last, then one may ask, now the last sita. Sita means, Swami has said, in time, for example, Draupadi Devi being stripped naked by the sun. That time was she prayed, Krishna Rakasaranam Hare. Hey Krishna, shame. So Rupa Goswami, even though it appeared to be some type of for one's own interest, for Draupadi to protect womanly chastity, because it's not devoid of pure bhakti. Therefore, anyavilasata suna karmadi navrit. The purity should not be covered by or karma. So Guru Maharaj explains many types. One means knowledge. Without knowledge, one cannot exist. Even to eat, tie my shoelace, even the car is one of knowledge. Therefore, one cannot be without knowledge, but knowledge cover bhakti. It should be used in a way that is Bhagavan. Generally, there are two types of knowledge in regards to spiritual topics. One is tattva. That means knowledge of my position as a servant of the Supreme Lord. Knowledge of Maya Tattva, Tattva, Jiva, Ishvara Tattva. This Tattva gyan in relationship to Krishna should not be given up. But the Tattva should be completely given up. Brahma Atma Eka. That knowledge of Jiva does not admit there's any separation between himself and Bhagavan. But we see impersonalism, Advaitavad. That Advaitavad should not be in the last sense, like the Brijavasis, they're the complete example of even knowledge of Krishna's Supreme Personality of God. If a Gyani Pasyanamante Vajivakaratam Baladiyava. Even that knowledge that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, even cover our bhakti and in the hearts of the Vasis. So knowledge should not be bhakti. It should be in a favorable way towards the Lord. Dry knowledge cannot help, for that has been rejected. And karma anavitam, without karma, one can live in this. For example, here, I'm in a car, I'm doing some, I need to pay for the festival, etc. Karma, because it's used in favorable for the servant of Guru Vaishnava. Karma means anything we do for our own, to taste the fruit. So I'm working day and night, money, 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 sunshine sweeter than honey, and I have no time for my bhakti. Covering our devotion. Therefore both knowledge and karma used in a way that's favorable to it should not bhakti. Krishnanu Silanam means to cultivate. Therefore Bhav Rupa. One should cultivate activities by the body, mind and word, by the cultivation of emotions for Krishna. So why? So short, so I'm quickly giving. Guru Maharaj says there's extension of the definition, Anukula. For example, when Ravan was with Ram is also beard push, also likes a good fight. The time when Ravan was fighting, Ram felt one type of happiness. So one can be called bhakti because activities are giving happiness. But our Vishnu God, no. He's actually fighting to kill Ram. He's not fighting to give happiness to Ram. Therefore cannot be called. And an other definition is, for example, she sees Krishna in dirt, his ear and slaps him. Krishna is crying. She asks, what type of bhakti is this? Is giving pain to the Supreme Godhead. They will not be called bhakti. Vishnu Chakravati. The mother soul is beating, then he'll become sick. Therefore, her beating of Krishna for Krishna's All these things Rupa Goswami done, but there should be some cultivation. Only not against mood towards Krishna, Bhakti, because a tree has mood towards Krishna, but it's not anything for Krishna. It means the cultivation of by body, mind, words, transcendental actions. Anu many meanings. Anu means continuously. Like one time on Sunday, like a continuous money from a jar, it's unbroken. Most importantly, Anugapya, guidance of Guru. We should not why I'm chanting Harinam, this is called, because Bhakti is not activity of the material mind, activity, it's the breathing on secret. So the tendencies of Krishna and the activities of Krishna are not material. Krishna says, my ability beyond material nature, and material nature therefore along form bhakti. Bhakti should be done under the guidance of a liberated soul. One more last thing. Saraswati Thakur, when he went to India, the devotee said, Gurudev, would you be a great devotee of Ram? He was such a great, he was run over by a train, he's chopped off, but he was still chanting Ram. Would you like him? So Asa, that's my Gurudev, spiritual master, he said, yes, I always like to meet the devotees. So when that man came to Thakur asked, whose guidance are you serving? Are you serving Lord the guidance of Hanuman, or Satrughna, Sita, or that man said, I'm only concerned with. So Bhakti said, answer, give pranam, you have it all. Most Bhakti under the guidance, liberated soul of a Guru, then our Bhakti has all of these, and a few more start, then this can be called Uttam Bhakti or pure.
Something.
I have a question. Sripad Damodar beating Krishna,
Never. He only showed some. I will be. Never.
Yeah.
So, we should try whatever do for Krishna, for the feet of Krishna. Then, Laukiki here, worldly activity. Krishna. What is favorite Krishna? Strongly do. What is not to Krishna? Go to Krishna, we should give up. So, doing bhakti like this. Vasudevi bhakti. Bhakti yoga prayogi. Jana vairagya hai to come. If an is strongly what very soon and by Krishna Tattva, Radha Tattva, Prem Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, all kinds of Tattva, you know. And they worldly things. will come. It comes that you should think that there is something in or surely not even drop of and any symptom that where is bhakti. So try various. If some worldly things, desires, does that, then you are not Shuddha. Or bhakti is not Shuddha. And Tattva Gyan is called. All kinds of Tattva Gyan they used to Krishna. Prahlad Maharaj, he was in the our mother 6 years he heard from Narada. That is the earth. He knows everything. If no gap, anywhere, and hold in our body. So try to repair. Dharma swanisthita, pulsam, same katha. No yadiratim sramaya kevalam. Dharma swanisthita. If you are there is in Hari Katha here, then everything. Jnana Vairagya and things will not come. So first test in here will come. But Vidas Tattam Jnanam Advayam Neti Paramatmeti. So Sutta Goswami do know all kinds of tattva. Advaya Jnana Tattva. Jnana Tattva. Brahma, Paramatma, and Swayam. What is Advaita Tattva? You should carefully hear.
Om Jnanam Janasavaya Chaksamilitam Yena Sri Gurave. Gurudev has ordered me to speak a few words spoken by Goswami. Yanti tat tattva tattvam yash jnanam prame paramatmeti Bhagavan iti. Bhagavan Sri is Advaya Gyan, that is, he's one without a complete feature, Bhagavan. Then his partial manifestations are Paramatma, the super soul in one's heart, and Brahma, the all-living, colorless but substance, which all the Vaikuntha planets like the spiritual space. Our Srila Prabhupada gives an analogy a hill under these three features. Same very far the hill is like a cloud. Then one comes closer and one sees something green. When one comes close to the hill, then he sees so much shrubs and trees and plants and so many varieties. From very far away, the absolute truth appears Brahman, the all-pervading aspect of the Supreme Lord. Coming close, one understands him as a super soul in his heart and in every atom. And when one comes close, one strays to Sadhusanga and hears from above and Shastra, then he understands that he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, with horrible stations of incarnations, his original expansion, his stations like Karuna Dakshaya Vishnu and Kiradaksha Vishnu and Garbha Vishnu, incarnations like Raja, Shringa, Varaha. Another analogy is given of a train. The train seen from far away is like a light. From close up, it's like a big piece of metal. And from very close, enters, then one reads in newspapers and things. Also the sun, when one sees the sun from very far, just effulgence. Closer understanding, the sun disk over one's head, and enters the planet and meets the God. That's like Bhagavan. Srila Jiva gives a very interesting understanding of this verse and Paratattva. That is, somebody may that has to say that Bhagavan is non-dual, one without truth. So there are three ways of that he is dual. Somebody may say, well, he has part of his body is dual. But although in our body cannot function, another part, Supreme Bhagavan Sri Krishna, his every limb of his body can act for every limb. Again, what is that verse? Anganiyas Andriya Vritti Manti has the full function of every other limb. He can accept food with his lotus feet when the devotee puts foodstuffs to his lotus feet. He can also eat hearing by his ears when the devotee offers the mantra Naivadyam Srim Klim Hare Krishna. All of the parts of the body can act with the full-fledged function of the heart. And then somebody may say that he has so many various incarnations. That's dual. No. Goswami explains the duality there. As he explained in Gita, all Lord Krishna is like, he's Kalachandra, he's the supreme moon. Anayamenatista, Nanavataram Bhuvaneshu Kintu, Krishna Swayamabhava Pramanayo, Indam Adipurisham Bhajami. There's a moon, but there's a half moon, full moon, a quarter, a new moon. Somebody may say there are different moons, 15 different moons going to the moon and 15 different moons going to the new moon. But actually there's only one moon. It's either fully or it's not fully. Then may say, okay, between Krishna and energies, there's no difference. Shakti Matayor Ave. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has explained in Shiksha that both the living entity and this material energy are obviously one with and different from, but never different. They're always present towards existence. The Lord is Shakti Matayor Avedo, non-different from his Swarupi, and that Shakti has difference as inter-energy, as marginal energy, and as the material energy. And spirit has different functions as Sandini, as and as Lamini. She is all one complete energy. Energy is non the supreme energy source. I am energy. I can throw anything, I can move, and energy is non-different from me. So Srila Jiva has established these three non-differences. The Supreme Lord is the one second truth, and this was accepted by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his teachings to Narayana Goswami, that all the features of the Lord are his experience, but the Adyan Paratattva, Jendra Nandan, the worship of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Viswanath Thakur says, I have no other opinion than Mahaprabhu that around Vrajesha Tadavana, the supreme absolute without a second is Brajendra Nandan Shakti. His Dham, Vrindavan, is also not different. The of the Brahmanis is the and the this is Srimad Bhagavatam. Prema and Raj Prema, the ultimate goal of life, is benefit for the living. This is the teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I have no other, don't accept anybody else but his.
The purport of or very Bhakti. That is, any one has no separate existence. In Sri Ram, Nishingadev, manifestation of Krishna. Krishna comes in that form. Dham Vrindavan, Gopadika, power of Krishna. Whole world created by whom? Karnapnisha. Coming. So, from Gyan Tattva, like Brahma, Angakanti of Krishna, and Paramatma, Sakshi, third, and Krishna, and this in brief thing. Munayo and Vairagya Gita Pasya Atmani Anam Bhakta Gita. So, for me, so many reasons has realized this thought and they are after Gita. Now and doing that. Swakatha Punya Samadhi Hridyantas Madra. these are the main in Srimad Bhagavatam. And every explanation of the
Om Mirandasya Jnananjana Chakshu Militam Yena Sri Gurave Namaha. So Srila Guru has been narrating the second chapter, first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, of their, and Srila Sutta Goswami is explain the full effect of hearing the message of Srimad Bhagavatam. In 5 shlokas, the gradual progress that takes place in the heart of anyone who hears this message from her source. So he tells Svakata Krishna Shravana Kirtana Hridiyam Hyabadani Noti Suhridam. Here Srila Sutta Goswami that the message of Srimad Bhagavatam is called Krishna Katha, topics about Krishna. Svakata, it is about the Supreme Personality of Bhagavan, who is the topmost absolute. Vatam Svakata Kirtana. Anyone hears it is the spiritual activity can perform, and the Supreme Personality of Krishna himself, who is situated with Hridyanta. He is the heart as the well-wishing friend of every living entity. And when he sees that someone is attempting to hear about him, immediately he takes note. And Hridyanta Bhadrani Vidhi. Now he begins to cleanse the heart of all Bhadras. That means something that is not Bhadra, not auspicious, not helpful, not desirable in our heart. The point is this: why would so many anya abhi, so many other material desires? We have these contaminations within the heart. But the power of Srimad Bhagavatam is hearing from the pure source authority. Shri himself will cleanse those desires within the heart. And then Praeshu Abadhu Nityam Bhagavati Uttama Shloka Bhaktir Bhavat Naishtiki. By regularly performing Bhagavata Seva, Nityam Bhagavata Seva, then a person begins to really hear this message of Bhagavatam, not just once a week, once a month, really constantly absorbed in hearing the message of Bhagavatam, Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Also, he is serving the personality who is called the person Bhagavatam, the personification message of Srimad Bhagavatam. He is performing to the pure devotion of Krishna, who has this pure love for Krishna. So, by this process, almost all of the contaminations are cleansed away. And then, Bhavati Naiti, he comes to the level where his bhakti, devotion to the Supreme Lord, is no longer unsteady. It is no longer by so many other pursuits and desires. It becomes Naishtiki Bhakti. Now it becomes fixed Bhakti. And then Tada Kama Lobha Chaye Chaitanya Anavitam Siddhati. Now the effect that has been causing all the problems, spiritual realization, which is the lower mode of nature and Rajaguna This causes the heart to be full of lust, anger, illusion, envy, and lower desires. So, by this process of that influence of the laws of nature will be removed, and then now the person's spiritual consciousness becomes unaffected by lower modes of nature. And now he becomes situated in pure goodness and precision. He becomes very satisfied, no longer hampered, no longer is harassed by all of his desires and effects. Prasanna manas Bhagavad Bhakti Bhagavad Mukta Sangasya Ayate. His mind prasanna becomes very satisfied, very peaceful from all desires and Evam prasanna Bhagavad Bhakti Yogata. This is real pure to Bhagavan. In fact, Gurudeva quoted Vasudevi Bhakti Yoga Prayojika, that just by performing automatically the influence of pure in the heart will arise, also renunciation and detachment. So now the devotee to this level where prasanna manaso bhakti yogata bhagavatva vigyan, he is now real Bhagavat Tattva of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and Mukta Sangasya. Now he becomes liberated from the effect of material nature. He becomes a soul within this world, a lotus flower standing in the water, untouched. He is not affected by the lower modes of nature. Now he enters into a mental position. And then Vidyate Grant Chitte Sarvaya Chiyane Chasya Karma Drishta Eva Ishvare. Vidyate Granthis. In the heart, there was not. In everyone's material world, it was like a knot in the heart. Very difficult to undo that. But by the power of this pure bhakti, by this message of Srimad Bhagavatam, Vidyate Granthis, this knot is pierced in the heart. And samshaya, doubts are removed. Now he's firmly because he has tattva. He's realized his relationship with the Lord. And now, te chasya karmi, now his repetition of death, the karmic is now, and drishta manishvare, he sees within his heart Sri Lord, personality, Godhead, and now whole life is one of absolute devotion and surrender to Him. By the Srimad Bhagavatam, by hearing this message of Bhagavatam, the guaranteed effects, but it is essential to hear from the proper source, proper authority, who realize the message of Srimad Bhagavatam.
So, Srimad Bhagavatam is essential. Parikshit Maharaj, in 7 days, he only heard Harikatha. What is he hearing? Again, went up to the he told her, his mother, Uttara, oh, don't think Krishna as Lord Supreme, like your beloved, like gopis, they think that Krishna is my beloved. So you should do like this. In 7 days, we hear these pastimes up to and more, Brahma, other things. What will happen? Here will come. And thus, gradually, opportunity to follow all others. Sometimes Maharaj had no time. He heard so strongly and guess that in 7 days went to Vrindavan. By that, Premanande Krishnadas.
Jai Krishna Pramo Jugala Isha Krishna Pramo Jugala Isha Krishna Pramo Jugala Chandane Gandha
Krishna Krishna